The year is 1922, a time when the world was still reeling from the aftermath of the Great War, and the Roaring Twenties were just beginning to take shape. Amidst this backdrop of change and uncertainty, a house was built. But this was no ordinary house. A surgeon, a monster. Dr. Charles Montgomery, a man of great skill but even greater darkness, embarked on a journey that would forever stain the annals of history. Dr. Charles Montgomery builds a home, a beautiful facade hiding a heart of darkness. To the outside world, it was a symbol of prosperity and success, but within its walls, it concealed unspeakable horrors. His desires, twisted and perverse, his experiments, an abomination. In the dimly lit corners of his laboratory, he conducted procedures that defied the very essence of humanity, each experiment more grotesque than the last, pushing the boundaries of sanity and morality. The house drinks in the spilled blood, the agony, the despair. Years pass. The walls, once pristine, now soaked with the essence of suffering. The floors echoing with the cries of the tormented. The house, a living entity feeding on the pain and sorrow of its inhabitants. The house stands, a silent witness. Lovers quarrel, families shattered, lives brutally taken. Each event, a testament to the malevolent force that resided within. The house, ever watchful, ever hungry. Each death, a sacrifice to the growing evil within. The house feeds. With every life it claimed, its power grew, its influence spread. The very air within its walls, thick with malice and dread. It remembers. It waits. The murder house. A place where time seemed to stand still, where the past and present intertwined in a dance of death and despair. A place born of nightmares, sustained by them. Every shadow, every creak, a reminder of the horrors that had transpired. The house, a living nightmare, drawing strength from the fears of those who dared to enter. Its foundations cemented with unimaginable horrors. The very ground it stood on, tainted by the blood of countless victims. The walls, whispering tales of terror to those who would listen. A beacon, drawing the lost and the broken. Those who had nowhere else to turn, those who were drawn to its dark allure, found themselves ensnared by its malevolent force, trapping them forever within its malevolent embrace. Once inside, there was no escape. The house, a prison of despair, holding its victims in an unyielding grip. This is where our story begins. A tale of blood and madness, of love and loss, of a house that stands as a testament to the darkest corners of the human soul. Welcome to the murder house. The Harmon family arrives, seeking a fresh start, a chance to heal. They are blind to the darkness that awaits, blind to the hunger that pulses beneath the surface of their new home. Ben, the psychiatrist, haunted by his own demons, desperate to mend his fractured family. Vivien, his wife, scarred by loss, longing for peace. Their daughter, Violet, lost and fragile, a darkness blooming in her heart. They step inside. The house welcomes them, a predator greeting its prey. The air grows heavy, thick with the weight of unseen eyes. Hope starts to curdle, replaced by a creeping unease. They are not alone. They never were. The house is alive with them. The spirits that wander these halls are not mere echoes of the past. They are active, restless, and ever-present. Each corner of this cursed abode whispers their names, their stories, their unfinished business. The dead, trapped, their souls tethered to the cursed ground. They are bound by the very fabric of the house, unable to move on, forever caught in a limbo between life and death. The mist that rises from the ground is not just a natural phenomenon. It is the manifestation of their sorrow and longing, each with their own tale of sorrow, of rage, of despair. These faces, contorted in eternal anguish, tell stories of lives cut short, of dreams unfulfilled and of vengeance sought. They are not just specters. They are the remnants of human emotions, raw and unfiltered. Constance Langdon, the manipulative matriarch. Her presence looms large over the house, her influence felt in every shadow. She is a woman of many secrets, each one darker than the last. Her life was a web of lies and deceit, and even in death she continues to pull the strings, bound to the house by her secrets and her sins. The dark energy that surrounds her is a testament to the malevolence she harbored in life. Her actions have left an indelible mark on the house, a stain that can never be washed away. her children, twisted reflections of their upbringing. Tate, the tortured soul. Each child bears the scars of Constance's twisted love, their lives marred by her manipulations. Tate, in particular, is a tragic figure, a young man whose inner demons have consumed him, adrift in his own darkness. Tate's soul is a storm of conflicting emotions, a maelstrom of anger, guilt, and sorrow. He wanders the house, searching for something he can never find, a peace that will forever elude him. Drawn to Violet, a kindred spirit, Moira, the housekeeper. Moira is a figure of tragic beauty, a woman caught between two worlds. Her presence is both comforting and unsettling, a reminder of the house's dual nature, forever caught between her youthful beauty and her gruesome fate. Moira's duality is a reflection of the house itself, a place where beauty and horror coexist. Her youthful visage hides a darker truth, a fate she can never escape. Larry Harvey, the burn victim. Larry's story is one of redemption sought but never found. His scars are not just physical, they are a manifestation of his inner torment, a constant reminder of the sins he can never atone for, consumed by guilt and seeking redemption. Larry's presence in the house is a testament to the power of guilt, a force that binds him to the place of his greatest failures. The flickering candles are a symbol of his flickering hope, a light that is always on the verge of being extinguished, each ghost a piece of the house's macabre puzzle. Together, they form a picture of tragedy and horror, a tapestry woven from the threads of their lives and deaths. The house is not just a building, it is a living entity, a repository of their collective pain. Their stories intertwine, weaving a tapestry of horror. Past and present collide. The house is a place where time has no meaning, where the past is always present, and the present is forever haunted by the past. The ghosts of different eras coexist, their stories overlapping and intertwining in a never-ending dance of sorrow and despair. The line between the living and the dead blurs. There is no escape. In this house, the boundary between life and death is a thin, fragile veil, easily torn. The living and the dead are bound together, their fates intertwined. There is no escape from the house's grasp, no respite from its horrors. It is a place where the past is never truly past, and the dead are never truly gone. Whispers in the walls. The house preys on their vulnerabilities. It whispers to their fears, amplifies their doubts. It twists perceptions, blurs the line between reality and nightmare. Ben, struggling with his infidelity. The house offers temptation, fuels his self-destruction. Vivien, grappling with loss and mistrust. The house feeds her paranoia, isolating her further. Violet, teetering on the edge. The house offers solace, a dangerous companionship. It validates her pain, nurtures her growing darkness. The house is a master manipulator. It plays them against each other, using their love and their pain as weapons. It chips away at their sanity piece by piece. Specters of the past. The house is a stage. Its history, a gruesome play, performed again and again. The ghosts, bound to repeat their final moments. Their pain, their rage, bleeding into the present. The brutal murder of the nurses. Their screams still echo in the dead of night. The chilling nursery rhyme, a harbinger of doom. Each ghostly encounter, a piece of the puzzle, revealing the house's horrifying truth. The house feeds on fear. It revels in chaos. It orchestrates terrifying encounters, pushing the Harmons closer to the edge. The past is never truly gone. It lingers, a malevolent presence, waiting to claim new victims. Trapped by darkness. The tension builds. The house tightens its grip. The Harmons, caught in a web of terror, their lives unraveling. Vivien, pregnant with a child fathered by a ghost, her body a vessel for the house's dark desires. Ben, his sanity crumbling, unable to distinguish reality from the house's twisted illusions. Violet, drawn deeper into the darkness, finding solace in the arms of a ghost, unaware of the true cost. The house has them where it wants them, broken, desperate, lost. The climax is inevitable, a clash of wills, a desperate fight for survival against an unrelenting evil. But the house always wins, forever haunted. The walls of this house have witnessed countless horrors, each one more terrifying than the last. The echoes of the past reverberate through its empty halls, a chilling reminder of the lives that were lost within its confines. The house claims its victory. It stands as a monument to the darkness that resides within, a testament to the evil that has taken root in its very foundation. The sinister facade, with its ominous clouds overhead, serves as a warning to all who dare to approach. The Harmons, forever bound to the haunted ground. Their spirits, trapped within the walls of this malevolent structure, are a constant reminder of the house's insidious power. They wander through the dark, haunted corridors, their faces etched with despair and hopelessness, their dreams shattered, their lives extinguished. The house has a way of breaking even the strongest of wills, leaving behind only broken dreams and shattered lives. The distraught individuals who once called this place home are now mere shadows of their former selves, forever lost to the darkness. They become part of the house's tapestry of horror. Each soul that falls victim to the house's malevolence is woven into its very fabric, becoming an integral part of its sinister history. The ghostly figures that haunt its halls are a testament to the countless lives that have been consumed by its darkness. Another layer of tragedy added to its legacy. The house stands, a silent sentinel. It watches over the land, a dark and foreboding presence that looms large against the stormy sky. Each new tragedy that unfolds within its walls adds another layer to its already extensive legacy of despair. A monument to pain and despair. The overgrown, dead vegetation that surrounds the mansion is a stark reminder of the life that once thrived here, now replaced by an overwhelming sense of hopelessness. The house itself is a haunting presence, a constant reminder of the pain and suffering that it has caused. It is a constant reminder that some places are beyond redemption. Some wounds never heal. The decrepit, abandoned building stands as a testament to the fact that some places are beyond saving. The darkness that resides within its walls is a wound that will never heal, a scar that will forever mar the landscape. They fester, becoming a source of darkness, drawing in the vulnerable and the lost. The murder house. It preys on those who are already struggling, drawing them into its web of despair and hopelessness. The house is a beacon of darkness, attracting lost souls like moths to a flame, a chilling testament to the enduring power of evil. The house's sinister past is etched into its very walls, a chilling reminder of the evil that has taken root here. It stands as a testament to the enduring power of darkness, a place where hope goes to die. A place where hope goes to die. The desolate, haunted interior of the house is a stark contrast to the life that once filled its rooms. Now, it is a place of hopelessness, where the light of hope has been extinguished, leaving only darkness in its wake. And the darkness lingers, waiting for the next chapter of its gruesome story to be written. The house is never truly at rest, always waiting for its next victim. The darkness that lingers within its walls is a constant reminder that the story is far from over, and that the next chapter of its gruesome tale is just waiting to be written.